G'day, comrade, and welcome back to the Republic with me, Jetty. In our last couple of episodes, we've been working our way through the underbelly of the Republic, making sure that the trash systems work, the towns work, the orphanages work, the prisons work, making sure everything works as well as it should. Also, at the same time, upgrading a whole bunch of vehicles. And today, we need to do just a little bit, just a touch more checking, and also fixing a couple of problems I found along the way. Which means I need to ask a very important question. Of course, the very important question is, well, can I borrow a like? I need to borrow a like. I need to borrow a like, just for the good of the Republic, because I'm going to say we've got a few problems that we need to sort out in today's episode. First off, we need to talk about the train we're riding, and that is, of course, a trash train. A trash train. We have the steel distribution office, all the way on the other side of the map, is helping out with Gettysburg. Well, remove some of their trash. The current trains were not keeping up, and that's the sort of the first thing I need to fix. We do need to come back to Gettysburg and do a number of things. One of the things we might actually throw in really quickly is this footpath and this bit of road, because well, we have too many orphans again. Yeah. You're at capacity. You're also capacity. Yeah, we're doing well. Can I also make sure we get the water up and running? We also need to fix the sewage. There's a few things to fix, but first off, let's start with the trains. So, trains-wise, I need to actually go to Vladivostok. I need to buy me a couple more waste motor wagons. No, not motor wagons. Cargo wagons. That's the ones we want. We're going to sort by speed, I guess. Yes, that's the one. Okay, now, the train's maximum length is 100 meters to fit inside a waste station. So we're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will give us a total length of about 75 meters plus the train itself, which brings us up to about 85 meters, roughly. And then we're going to go with another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should do us. All right. With that done, I want to have those picked up and run over to our new Build North train station. Can I get you to run the same route as well? Because this particular train station, I want this train station to actually start dealing with the fertilizer. So we need you to be able to pick up fertilizer from here and drop fertilizer to both here and here. Can I select this to unload? We want you to be 100% and 100%, and you'll pick up at 50%. Okay, so that's the first job. Obviously, we can't turn on fertilizer until, well, we actually get some waste trains so we can move around fertilizer, but it will happen in the not too distant future. Also means that this particular train distribution office, which is handling the trash here currently, was also handling the fertilizer. I don't need them to do fertilizer anymore. So where is fertilizer? Fertilizer load. There we go. We can turn that off. We can turn that off, and we can turn the remove. Hello? Vodka fruit farms. Remove. There we go. And also the salt fields. All right. So that should be that. Oh, that's empty. Well, there you go. All right. That should be that sorted. At the same time, this particular distribution office, which is about to get a whole lot of trash trains, I also need them to pick up another job. Another extra job is I need them to pick up from here, right here. We have steel, which is not working as I want. We need to come along and fix that today. It's outputting its trash to here. The trash from there is moving into the incinerator. It's then getting outputted here as ash. It's then being sucked into the general separator, and then it's being popped out here as either other waste, ash, and that's really about it, which means I need to, well, get that reprocessed. I need to get that reprocessed by being burnt, and I also need to do the same here, and here. So I need to pick up from all 4 of those. Yep. And then I need them to be dumped here. Now, when they're dumped here, they're going to have to be reprocessed again, which is sort of pointless. But once they're reprocessed, they're going to be moved out here as just ash, and then eventually end up being reburnt. Okay, you are now done. So can I go to the last ones? We're going to be mixed waste, mixed waste, mixed waste, mixed waste, and mixed waste. You are unloading of fertilizer, and loading fertilizer. Okay, that solves that problem. So that should be all that trash is now sorted. It's now taken care of, I hope. One thing I do need to do with this train distribution office is I need to set the maximum train length to 100 meters. Now, it does mean that there's a possibility when they're moving around steel that they're going to have to use shorter trains. This train is 62 meters in length. Yeah, a little bit shorter. This train is 144 meters in length. So it means no more super long trains to deal with steel, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I don't want the trash trains to be hanging over too long. Also, I'm going to intentionally buy a new diesel locomotive. Speed? What are they? Okay, all right. And did that actually leave the distribution office? It did. Perfect. All right. So that's the first thing I need to fix. The next thing I need to fix is, well, actually at the trash area. So over here in the trash area, we have this little distribution office going in slowly because I've been through and I've upgraded a lot of vehicles, an awful lot of vehicles. I didn't quite get all the vehicles, but I did get most of the vehicles, I think. I think there's one bus route I didn't get upgraded in the list of lines, but I set up a line. This particular line here, which was picking up trash and dumping it here, and in theory here. But one thing I've noticed is they fully load, well, one particular dump before they move on to the next dump, The problem with that is, well, I want these to dissipate ash as much as possible. So I really need an even loading and unloading for them, which is a bit of a problem because currently we don't have very even loading and unloading. So I need to replace them with a distribution office. So I can have a distribution office actually do that because it'll actually load balance across all these different dumps and get the ash to dissipate in a much more regular fashion. Now, as for our whole waste system, it has many problems and is probably going to need a rebuild in the future. You have too many buses. Cool. Can you go there instead? I don't know how you end up with 5 vehicles, but you did. It has, yeah, the waste system needs an overhaul. Don't get me wrong, it needs a giant overhaul. It definitely needs some fixes. Speaking of fixes, did I do that fix? Did I do... No, I didn't. Okay. I need to come here, and I need you to pick up from there. Construction waste, and I need you to take construction waste to here and unload, and I also need you to come here and pick up metal scrap because currently you're broken because the metal scrap's not being picked up. Cool. All right, more jobs, more trucks, more things to do. And that's a open hull, which I don't actually have a spare of, but that's okay. This is the remnants of many, many vehicles that have been upgraded. And I'm probably going to have to add some more to the list eventually. We have a lot of open hauls in here. Also a lot of buses. There's spare buses, spare excavators. We have a lot of spare vehicles. One of the advantages of putting them inside a space for vehicles and containers is they don't get repaired, which means I'm not trying to maintain these vehicles. Well, technically these ones are doing nothing, so they should get repaired to 100%. If I was going to sell them, there would be definitely an advantage to have them repaired all the way up to 100%. As I'm not really planning on selling them, I'm just planning on scrapping them. They're fine living in here until they go visit the scrapyard. All right, so we need to have you built, which is right about now, I hope. Yes, you have road vehicle there. You have all the resources on site, actually, so we're going to set you to 72 people, and hopefully we get a whole lot of people in here and getting this done. Next thing I need to talk about. I didn't realize this, and although Work as a Resource has had 1.0 announced, it's actually due out in about 3 weeks. I am gonna say very, very quickly that we're planning on continuing this series. Right the way up until probably Christmas, around about 100 episodes or so. But I do need to mention that with 1.0 coming out, I can expect a couple of videos are going to be, I wouldn't say missed, but delayed, skipped. I want to get some tutorial videos out and done prior to the 1.0 release. So you have been warned if you're enjoying this Let's Play. There's going to be some tutorial videos breaking up the schedule. Yes, for a little while. So this particular technical service office couldn't path through the bus depot. So consequently, I had to make them a bypass, which actually goes all the way around. I probably need a bypass this way instead, but it is what it is, and at least now the snowplows are working. The garbage trucks could pass through it, but it seems the snowplows couldn't. So that's been improved, and now you guys can actually go and plow the roads, because I found this whole area was always covered with snow. You are now done. Cool. Can I get you to go to here, and load, and then can I get you to go there, 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 and I want to set unload to, oh, fine, now I can use the buttons? No? Okay. Unload, 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 and unload, that's all of them, and I want to set them to 100%. Okay, then I want to take you guys, you, can I see your route please? Can I get you to go live, wrong one, that one, and that one. Okay, and then can I just delete the line? Sell all vehicles. No, it doesn't seem like you can. Okay, we're going to erase from line and erase from line because obviously that line doesn't exist anymore. You are a dedicated line as well, a single vehicle. No, 2 vehicles. Can I get you and can I get you? Can I get you to move into here as well? And can I get you to move into here as well? And then we can delete you and delete you from the line. And that removes the line. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. Yeah, that should be all of them. So that should give us 4 vehicles that are going to be moving around the trash from here and just spreading it out. Okay. Can we rename you to trash? Well, ash spreading. Okay. So, these guys should now pick up ash from these destinations. They should then drop them to these destinations where they have a chance to dissipate. On top of that, this distribution office, this other distribution office, actually takes them from each of these locations once they get to 90% full, and doesn't need to deal with that one. What is mixed waste sorting out? 1. Remove this connection. Cool. Takes the ash from these and then puts it back into the incinerator to make sure it's reburnt again. Can I actually move one of them to there? And that should be us and done. Like I did say, we do have a train now hooked up to here, which means hopefully, no, you're doing steel, you're doing steel, you're doing steel, and you're doing nothing. Load at 50%. Unload. Unload. Very important. Very important. We have an unload. Okay. And you still haven't triggered. Huh? Oh, they're at 40% full. Can I change that to 30? 30, 30, and 30. Okay. And now can I find that train? Yes. All right, so that train's left. It is 90 meters long, and it's going to carry 185 tons, and it's going to mix. No, it's going to coal dump. Coal dump, which has 230 tons worth of material already to pick up. Cool. All right, so that should solve that problem. You are very full. You should be fine. You should be fine. We probably need to balance some of these numbers. That's counting down. That's counting up. So can I have you have 8 workers? And this is another one. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. 5 workers. We're going to assume I need to do the same here with 8 workers. And you will be outputting to there, which is also being picked up right now. Perfect. And you, same story. I'm going to set you to 8 workers as well. Cool. All right, so that should solve those problems. I do need to come over here and I do need to put in, well, some way to get both coal and iron here. I have had a comment. I've had a comment with one of my many mistakes that the conveyors seem to have a total throughput of about 10 kilograms per 600 tons per day. That's the number I'm looking for. So about 10 tons per second. But because I'm moving both coal and iron on the one conveyor, that's probably where the problem's coming from. You need to have steel mill. You need to have a total of 575 tons per day. So I'm right at that limit. If I had 2 separate conveyors, I'd probably be okay. But the only way we're going to find out for sure is, well, we get in here and do some deconstruction. Speaking of deconstruction, that's exactly what I need to do. I need to remove, well, everything here. I'm going to need to bring in a conveyor here, which means I don't want any of those sewage pipes. I also don't want this. Yeah. Which is unfortunate because, well, yeah. Can I have you guys assigned? Can I then go to there and also go to there? Yeah, there's going to be no sewage services here for a little while. Can I assign you to this, and this? And can I also assign you to here, and here? Cool. You guys rip out everything, please. Yeah, we're just going to have no sewage for a little while because that is, like 3 sewage lines all, well, going to the very same location and then merging into the main. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is not going to be any sewage lines for any, for an extended period of time. All right. Over to Gettysburg. So you should now be done. I should probably make sure you guys get food. Can I get you to come service this one? And then before I go any further, I need to get sewage over here as well. So can I throw a sewage tank? There should work. Can I put in a switch? Those power lines above. I do want to have a switch. I don't want to. You'll do. Can I flip you? Cool. Can I get a sewage pipe underground? Can I go from here to building in the way? Okay, that works instead. And then you into that one. Cool. Can I get that approved? And can I set in the construction crews to get that done? And we should be good. All right. We did bring water over here, so now everybody has water. You still don't have a sewage service, but you'll get a sewage service hopefully soon. You have garbage, and you should now also have, well, food and clothes being delivered. I also need to set these numbers. What are we looking for? We're looking for preference for alcohol, 20%. So it's the enthusiasm for sport. I can change. All right, so any religious, we're looking for about 10%. Sport, we're looking for 7. Yep, let's go with that. Minus 20. We want culture enjoyment. I sort of want less culture, more propaganda. Okay. It's close. Actually, it's really close. Less culture? Yeah, let's leave numbers at that. It's close enough. Now, you need to have government loyalty of at least 70%. If we do a quick check of the overlays here, no, it's under that one. We're at 65% here now, roughly. It is slowly getting better now that they have electronics coming in. They also have booze, which definitely probably helps something. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty confident 70%. But that should fix our orphanage problem. All right. It's probably not going to fix our prison problem because our prison population is going up and down and left and right. Speaking of prison population, these prisoners are not working. We cannot have that. I cannot have prisoners that are not working hard. So I need to buy prison bus. Can I get 2 of those? And one thing I have done between episodes is I have added a star, a Wonderful Republic star, to a lot of the vehicles that are like the best in class. Can I go prison bus? He was there. Can I get 4 of those? And can I also go to this one? And can I go prison bus? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. So with that done, prison buses are going to be on their way. One other thing I did need to do is this outdoor swimming pool. I meant to look at it last episode. It still doesn't have any drinking water. It's still 100% bugged out. You know what? Whoop. That means we're going to get rid of that, and that. We're also going to get rid of this. Yeah, if you're not going to work, you're not going to work. We're just going to get rid of you. Can I do that, and okay, and then press this button and that button, because it's actually easier to tell you with a click of the button to do this, and also with a click of the button tell you to do that, and that. Okay. Yeah, that got demolished really quickly. Really quickly. Cool. All right, so we're going to rip that out. We're going to replace it with a indoor pool. Yep, and also at the same time, I already know in advance that I needed to remove that signal. Yeah. Okay. All right. So helicopters are in, getting in the plumbing, which means we should have sewage in the not too distant future. No, that's not the right button. I want that button. And one footpath in. Hopefully the other footpath gets built real quick. Oh, it's asphalt. Okay. I didn't realize it was asphalt. It doesn't need to be asphalt. You are filling up, and I think that's one of our problems. Our orphanages fill up pretty much instantly. I don't really want you to be 78. I don't like 78. 78 is a very odd number. I'm happy for, what is our overall government loyalty? 75. Okay, we're going to take you up another 2 notches, and you're at 70%. Okay. Pollution warning, which is the Rusky. Yeah, it's fine. We are getting through this, and we are burning it. With all the trash vehicles have been upgraded. This actually does really well. Yeah, we do have a small pollution problem. It's a tiny one. Okay, it's just because, you know, Gettysburg has way too much trash. In fact, it has a backup of trash on a backup of trash. Whenever a train pops in here and takes away a bunch of it, all the garbage trucks in the town reactivate and promptly fill this back up pretty much instantly. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. You are... Okay, you're assigned. I just need stuff picked up. I am thinking that maybe I want more trash vehicles overall. A rolling asphalt. I need 2 work days. Do you have... You do have a roller on the way. Okay, cool. All right. I want to hang around and put in the... No, I can't. I can't. We're just going to remove... Oh, actually, can I do that? That way you still have access, and that way I can also assign that to be removed, and we can go you, and then when we come back, everything's gone. Okay. All right, so you need to be removed. I need to replace you with a new pool. I also need to probably build another prison. Okay, whilst we wait for that, can I set a prison bus? Because I need to make sure the prisoners work. We need to load from the prison. After we've loaded from the prison, we're going to come down this road. Down this road, I want to make sure that we drop our prisoners everywhere they can work. So, and we're going to try and make sure that we keep the traffic flow as best as possible. So we're going to come in here and we're going to turn right. Once we turn in right, we're going to drop off prisoners at, well, the gravel plant, obviously. The other gravel plant, obviously. The other gravel plant, if possible. I'm not worried about the asphalt or, I'm sorry, the asphalt or the concrete cement plant. But I'm worried about the concrete plant because that actually takes like 60 odd workers. We can also come into here, which is going to be a left-hand turn, which is unfortunate, but this is very low traffic. Also pop our way into the brick plant. Again, left-hand turn, but ultra low traffic in here. And then we're going to pop out here. After we've popped out here, we're going to come into the heating plant, up to the power plant, the 4 different coal processing plants, and then finally into the mines. I know. The mines are the last place the prisoners end up, but it is what it is. Can I... Oh, I need to scroll down. So I need to unload. In theory, it could be load and unload. It's not like, you know, prisoners have an option to, you know, get in at any of these locations, but for sake of, you know, neatness and everything else, we'll just make sure these are set correctly. And hi, can I go there, and there? Okay, that should be your route. Now, where the hell were you located? Cool. We're going to start you off. We're going to open this up. We're going to turn on that, even though it says need more vehicles, and then we're going to start adding vehicles. I need to have you, plus I need to have you, and you. And I need to have the other ones we bought over here. You lot. Cool. All right, many prison buses are off to move around prisoners to make sure that, well, they work hard. Speaking of prisoners, I also have this prison bus route, which... No. You. Only has 5 vehicles on it. And one thing I found out about prisons, and it's not something I particularly like, is I can't tell if somebody has worked yesterday unless I mouse over them. So... Pause. There we go. Workers unemployed yesterday. Okay, that doesn't help me how many percentage are employed versus unemployed. So in this particular route, as where's the bus coming back? That's the bus going out. I want a bus coming back. Like, having the lines for the routes is really good, but I really wish there was an easy way to see buses that were coming back. Okay, so this is a bus coming back. He's already free of passengers. Yes, we'll call them passengers. You're going... Okay, one thing I do want to add to this route is gas power plant, incinerator. So between the incinerator and the repair shop, can I also add hazardous waste? Because that seems like a great spot to drop off prisoners. What could go wrong? All right, so I need more prison buses for this route as well. Can I buy prison bus? 1, 2, 3, 4. And also, you have 250 workers. Yeah. Okay, where are my prison buses? Prison buses. You and you and you and you. Okay. You've all been added to the route. And launch. Okay. That should hopefully be more prison buses on the route. That should hopefully keep things moving. That should hopefully make sure all the prisoners work hard. Because just because you're serving your prison time does not mean I'm going to let you not work in the Republic. All right. Whilst we're in this town, I need to also come in here and research the next stage of aluminium. We currently have, well, the ability to find bauxite. We also have the ability to process bauxite, but I don't know what to do with it at this stage. So we need to convert them into aluminium oxide and then finally aluminium production. Aluminium here is stupidly profitable, so I'd like to get that running as soon as possible. You're definitely fine. You're... Like, these are very full. Very, very full. I think we might need to pull the trigger. We do need to check. You have 200 unemployed workers, which means, yes, you have capacity. Can I get that into there? Can I also get that into there? And can I approve those? And we're going to approve that. And that, it turns out. Okay, there are upgrades that never got finished. Right, and can I actually get the sewage done? That would be super helpful. Yeah. All right, so that's that done. 1, 2, 3. Okay, couple of bus routes I haven't upgraded yet. So the bus route over to, well, our main construction area. That's a bus leaving right now. You're leaving with 0 passengers. It's not really what I want. I really want buses leaving with like just 1 or 2 extra passengers, like just a couple of spares, not a whole lot extras. If I go to this station, you have 41 workers and you're dropping the whole lot off. So I actually don't know if I have enough workers here at this bus station overall. It's sort of up in the air still. And as I keep stealing people to run more orphanages and more prisons, yeah. Like you just picked up 135 and you picked up 135 and now I have spare. So I don't know. This one needs a little bit more tweaking and something to make sure that we have enough workers coming from here. But one bus route I do need to upgrade is this particular bus route. Over here I have some LZ695Bs, and they're bringing, well, workers from Lycanstock all the way down here to Build North, and those workers are, well, obviously running the firefighter station and also running the repair station. This is the most active repair station in the Republic because there's a number of vehicles around here and trains and everything else. So what I need to do, or what I want to do, is I want to close that. I want to replace these buses. At the moment I have 6. I'd really like to cut it down. Less vehicles overall is always going to be better for performance. And well, I do like my KB 732s because I like the 85. So we're just going to buy 4 of those because I'm pretty sure I can replace well, 6 buses with 4 buses. These do 75 for 52 passengers. So it seems like a no-brainer. All I need to do is click the correct white bus. Because they're all white. They're all super shiny. You, and I'm going to bet you. Yes. And you. Pollution warning. Yeah, that is our trash processing. Which, like I said, needs to be upgraded. Cool. So with you lot added, we should be able to You're off on the route already. Okay, can I launch you, and launch you? All right. You are going to Lichen Stock. See, you're going back with spare workers. So trying to get the routes perfect so you don't have any wastage is very difficult. But what we're going to do is we're going to take you and have you kidnap the workers and bring them there instead. We're going to have you do the same. We're going to do the same with you. And I need to clear that from list, clear that from list, and clear that from list. Okay. And then what I do is I just open all three of you guys. And then as soon as you've dropped off your passengers like that, we're going to send you to there and clear off the list. And I need that one open. I need that one open. And then, yeah, as soon as you two have both dropped off your passengers, we'll clear you off the list as well, move you over here. Eventually, a lot of these vehicles will get scrapped. I am putting them here just in case I need to pull a vehicle out in the future to do something different. Then I have some spares built up. What else do we have to do? Oil. Done. Crap. You, remove. Cool. So that leaves me just one bus left. All right, oil. I have gone and planned out the last oil area, the very, very last oil area, which we're just going to activate. It's nothing special, and our water pond is there. So there is no more oil in this area of the map. If I want to find more oil, I need to travel at this point. So we have some over here at this hill, and I have some somewhere over there, also on the right hand side of the map. So next oil, crap, I wanted that. Next oil is very, very far away. Where is you? You, you, and you, and you, and you come visit here for your final service. Okay, and remove off the line. Cool. All right, so that should solve that problem. Hi, construction helicopters. You guys go get that done. All right, so I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we had to look at. Yes. No, actually, there's one more. More boo-boos. So, can I go to overlays? Overlays. I want that one, and I want water flow. Okay. I made some boo-boos when it came to water. I forgot because the numbers are not well written anywhere. But a large pump can move around about a large pipe's worth of water. So a large pipe is around about 127 cubic meters per day, roughly. Now, if I bring back up that overlay, I have the small water wells, which do 70 cubic meters per day. So 2 of those to one large water pump, and I'm pumping that into a tower. That tower is then feeding, well, one of these? Yeah, one of these. So you have 70, you have 150 cubic meters going in, doubled, because you have this pump and this pump. So you have a total of about 300 cubic meters going in with 127 point, what? 127.23 cubic meters going in, twice. And then you have 127.23 cubic meters coming out twice into this particular water treatment plant. So water tank import is fine. Water tank export is also fine, apart from the export is full, and then they're going to this pump, which is not pumping into these towers fast enough. So I need to actually have 3 pumps on the way out, and I technically need to have, well, probably a 4th pipe in, a 3rd pipe in, but that means I need to re-wiggle things. Also, as you can see, this pump is doing absolutely nothing because we don't have the flow required. So I need to do a few things. I need to remove, actually, first off, I need to put in another water well over here. Please, thank you. And I need to put in another water pump here, please. Cool. Can I cancel that? And have a lower quality road. Okay. Next thing I need to do is I need to cancel water pipes. I need to cancel this pipe. I need to grab a new pipe and run it out of there. Nope. Okay, if I can't get a pipe into you at all, you're pretty useless. Can I cancel that? Can I cancel that? Can I get the pump? Can I put the pump here instead with a path and pipes, cancel pipes, remove pipe, build pipe from there. Wonderful, wonderful, love it. All right, I need to get that done. I then need to get you hooked into this tank, which means I need to remove that pipe. So you are going to have... Can I bring up both the flow? It's so easy, much easier seeing it with the flow. Okay, you are going to be pumped into this one. You are going to be pumped to this one. That's 2 in for 2 out. You are going to take over pumping into this side. So again, 2 in, 2 out. Also, over here, I need to remove... cancel plumbing. I need to remove this pipe and this pipe, and also this pipe. Okay, I need a new pump to go here and here. I gotta dodge sewage lines and all sorts of things, so I'm hoping they work. Can I get everything approved and can I get everything built? Okay. And deconstruction office, hello, can I do you, and again, source for workers is empty. You don't need workers, trust me. Can I get you to come do this, and this, and that, and that, okay. And can I get you to do the same? You, and you, and you. I do hope with 1.0 coming along that we have some way to add a deconstruction office to, like, same as I have the construction office assigned tool. I want a deconstruction office assigned tool. Yeah. All right. So can I go back above ground? All right. Whilst we're here, I want to plug in these pipes. So this pump is plugged into 2 tanks. I want to have this pump plugged into the second tank. Yeah, to there, and then to there. And the first one's plugged into 1 and 2. The second one I want to plug into 2 and 3. Yeah. And then the third one I want to plug into 3 and number 1. That way we have 100% redundancy. Sure. And second thoughts, can I move that pipe out of the way? You're being blocked by your own pipe. That takes skill. Okay. Can I get you to come to here and then into there? Yep. Okay. Can I approve all that, and can I get the construction officers to get all of that done? All right. And where are my deconstruction officers? You have not that many tasks to do, and you have also not that many tasks to do. Cool. And that should take about a minute. All right. So with that done, we should be able to come back over here. I don't have any sewage lines under here anymore, which is good. I still have a footpath that I need to get rid of. Can I get rid of that? Medium priority, high priority, please. And I need to remove all that. Okay. So I need to get into both the steel plants, okay, and I need to get a second conveyor in, which means I'm going to assume that this stays, that's probably more accurate, assuming that this stays, this is going to be just coal, which means I need to get another conveyor out from here and into here somewhere to plug into both of you for iron. Technically, I possibly need a dedicated conveyor for coal for each of them, which is a whole different problem because I don't have an output on this side at all. So we'll jump that bridge when we get that far. But I can get to here. Okay, can I go with first steps? Can we go aggregates? Can I get a 1 into 3 out? Okay, can I can. Okay, so I can get to active is off. Okay. Can you come back? Oh, okay, so I can get to there. Can I get over the train tracks? No. Okay, can I make you 1 in, 3 out? Rotate that way, flippy, 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 floppy. Can I make you taller? Oh, I saw it. Okay, I need you to face that way. Okay, so that gets us over the train tracks. Then I can get to about here somewhere. Road connection. That's the footpath. I don't know if I can get a road connection into you at all. Not with where that sewage is. I'm going to assume that that sewage needs to go as well. And we'll leave that at that. Okay. Then I need to get into here. And this is the shit, did you just light up? Yes, you just lit up. Okay. This is semi-fine because I can get a conveyor into there. The problem is I need to also get a road under this conveyor and into here, past this conveyor that we've just added. That's where the real challenge comes in. So I actually think what I need to do is I need to do just a little bit of deconstruction. I think I need to cancel roads, remove that bit, and remove that bit. Cool. Can I demolition officers, you and you, okie dokie, and high priority, and also you and you, okie day, high priority. I think I need to actually remove everything in this area. I also might need to remove you. Where are you likely to not be in the way? Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to replumb all the plumbing. So we have sewerage here, and a sewerage here, and a sewerage out here somewhere. That's it. You, and you. And then if I put another one here, 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 here. You can fit. I promise you can. Please. Oh. There we go. There to there. And actually, can I cancel footpath? Can I remove that? And remove that. We're just going to go with the highest quality Republic dirt. And then from there to... Well, that's full. Okay, so I need to remove the other line. Cool. We're definitely going to go with plumbing, cancel sewage, remove all of that, and also remove you. Yep. Yeah, I don't have a choice. I need to rip out everything and start from scratch. Can I do that, and that? And where's your other one? That one? Okay, cool. Alright, so we have some deconstruction to do. I also feel like... Do I have any garbage trucks? I have no garbage trucks. No, they all must have got crunched. Well, that's unfortunate. I could definitely use an extra fleet of like 20 garbage trucks right at the moment that are just temporary. All right, what I'm going to do is I am going to play with this, fiddle with this, and see you guys after I probably smash my head against the wall several times, both getting the deconstruction done and also seeing if we can actually plot a way without having to move the steel plant. Like, I can move the steel plant if I have to. But if I have to move the steel, then I need to remove this factory connection, which means I possibly need to move this storage, which means I need to move you and you and you, and that means all the roads, all the train tracks, everything else that have been connected to these buildings also needs to remove. I don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is, well, see you guys after a tiny bit of movie magic here in the Republic. And this is why YouTube videos have movie magic, because it took about an hour. It took about an hour to get everything just fit together. I'd say neatly, but work. Let's go with work. So I definitely didn't want to move any of this infrastructure, so I didn't. So consequently, I had to get, well, one conveyor in from iron, which is going to be down here, which was pretty much placed in before we put in the cut. And it's going to feed into both of the steel refineries. Then I have coal, which is coming in dead straight, nice and simple, and it's going to come up the back and go into, well, both of the, I said refinery. It's both the steel plants, yes. They should be okay. The coal we need, where is it? 300 and... maximum production. We need 375 tons worth of coal per day. We're going to call it 400 tons for easy round figures, and that's if it's running it flat out. Now, I am planning on running one of these at flat out, one of these at about half capacity, which means 600 tons. 600 tons is going to be sort of, well, 600 tons is in theory the maximum I can do per day. It's also about what we're going to be using. So we are going to be sort of pushing coal as hard as possible. As for iron, iron should be perfectly fine. We should have plenty of iron. All we need to do is, well, get everything built now. So all the roads going in, the helicopters are helping out where they can. Also means that I can finally get this train station, this warehouse, the garbage bin, of course, along with the mechanical components. Also, I can get in our storage, and actually, I might not do the steel plant just yet. Might not do the steel plant yet. The other thing I want to do is I want to put a name right about here, I think. I've got to try and get this lined up correctly. And rename it first or delete the other ones first? I think we're going to try deleting the other ones first. So, can I remove coal? Yes, I can remove coal. Can I remove iron? Yes, I can remove iron. Can I remove... I can't pronounce that if my life depended on it. And thankfully it doesn't. Yes, I can. So this whole area is now going to be called the Iron Curtain Industrial Park. So we now have the wonderful Iron Curtain Industrial Park, which if we click on that, can I please click on that, is everything in this area. Okay, so with that up and running, we should be fine now. Unfortunately, this whole area has shut down because, well, we had nothing coming here. So we weren't producing any coal, we weren't producing iron. And consequently, well, waste is perfect. Waste is sorted. Waste is great. I also need to remove you guys, put you back in their snowplows. So you need to go back into there. You need to go back in there. And you guys need to go back into here. So waste is perfectly sorted. Waste is doing fine. As for Gettysburg waste system, where are we? Over here. Is still having a problem that it's like 99% full at all times. You are meant to be picking up waste from here at 60%. We're going to bring that down to 40%. And steel, which is meant to be helping out, I think was set as a backup plan at like 89% or something. 80%. We're going to take you down to 50%. Because I still have a giant backlog of waste. Now, I have started electrifying some of the tracks over here. Not that we have electricity anywhere there. Cool, it's winter. Well, I need to wait for this to be built. Once this is built, actually, no, there's one other thing I want to do, and that is research. Research is aluminium production. So that means we can do aluminium in the future. As for everything over here is perfectly fine. We've been able to dump off the trash that is mostly ash, but also other things from the Iron Curtain Industrial Park gets dropped off here, not a problem. And, well, you go through and sort it, and then we stack up the ash. The ash is all fairly full. But as you can see, there's only 20% ash now. Most of the ash is dissipating without a problem. Well, you're at 50%. 20%. Ideally, I want to see these get down to 0. Ideally. I want to get ash to, some minute amount before it is recycled back in. And, you guys are actually plowing now. Wonderful. Can I actually... Now we have a bypass in. I can do that. It's going to force every vehicle to go around the long way, but I really don't care. Can I also do that? Can I get that and that done with... Well, you're actually an important road. I'm going to set you to 0 workers, but... okay, that didn't change. 50 workers. Okay. And you know what? I'm also going to do that one and that one. Yeah, we can get those done as well. It does mean vehicles need to go up another block, but they can survive going up another block. And hell, with the helicopters, we could probably get this done in no time whatsoever. Yeah, the paver's already here. You're bringing asphalt. And you have a paver, and the asphalt's being flown over. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if I just want to have helicopters do all the paving. Yeah, it's just so much quicker. Okay, so we need to get these done. They're going to take a little minute. Until I actually have all these conveyors up and running, we can't actually even test this to find out if it works. Yeah. This is all being built as well. And you built as well, please. So yeah, we need to have, well, I have one of you up and running before I can work out whether the other one's up and running. Also, I have in Gettysburg, where are we? You tell me how, well, so we got 18,000 people in this town by itself, and I have 1,500 unemployed workers, which is not good. So what I need to do is launch you as well. Not that it's going to help currently, because another steel plant running, but I have also got water mostly solved. We have this tank, which is putting 300-ish. You said 160. 170. It should be 300. Is that full? That is full. You should be able to put 300 in, but maybe it's limited to... Maybe it's limited. I don't know now. Okay, now I'm curious. Okay, so you're putting 160 cubic meters in here, which is better than what we had previously. You have water, you have some water, and you have some water as well. You're filling, you're draining, you are going up to here. You're going over the back, which is probably doing a whole lot of area, and you're going at the front, which is also doing a whole lot of area. But this is doing, like, 40 cubic meters per day. Yep. We do have an incredibly ridiculous amount of water going out. Also, don't forget, both these systems balance, or both these systems are load balanced into here, which then goes out and does, well, all of iron. Yeah, via one switch. Yeah, iron and steel doesn't need that much water. It's mainly the people and, well, where they live. Holy crap, that's a lot. It's empty. 90 cubic meters per day, 100 cubic meters per day. Yeah, wow. All right, I might need to duplicate this whole system and plug in the extra 2 pipes. Because you're doing 0 cubic meters because we just don't have enough water coming in. Yeah, the import tank's empty. Yeah, I might have to duplicate everything. Awesome, just what I wanted. All right, I'm going to look at that whilst we get the rest of the town built. Well, the rest of the town built. The rest of the iron structures built. You are being done, you are being done. And that tiny one in there is being done. Yes, can I have a high priority and a high priority? Because you're going to actually need people. As are... I can't even do that until... Yep. There's always one more roadblock. Well, winter's still here, unfortunately, but we are running. We're sort of running. We still have a coal shortage, and that is, well, because you're still doing multi-purpose. But I'm hoping as soon as I cut that... Yep, you're now marked for decon. Coal is going up. Excellent. That took a long time to get right. Yep. Can I just enable both of you guys? You guys can come and remove this as well. We do need to have the tiniest road in the world be filled out with asphalt. You at least can have the helicopters come and deliver the concrete, the gravel, the asphalt, potentially everything. Absolutely, potentially everything. We've already got excavators on site, so that's a good start. That is a lot of helicopters. Yeah, that's an awful lot of helicopters. And people are asking about their fuel usage, and the fuel usage is extreme. Extreme is the correct answer. Can I get you done as well, please? Yep, that one. Oh, prior to that, I could have at least had the construction crews come over and help, and then done the roads afterwards. It's fine. All right. You know what? High priority. That'll be our answer. So you have concrete, gravel, and asphalt on site. So the workday's already been cut down with our excavators we have here. We also... I need you to limit amount. I need you to be mechanical components. 1, please. Yep, 800 tons. That sounds like a really good amount. So you're up and running. You always do the track builders. I just want them to come and remove the old track. That's all I'm trying to get them to do. And oh my god, track builders. All right, a couple of things. We have thrown in extra set of water over here to plumb into both of these guys to make sure that hopefully we can bring in enough water that is dirty to then, well, purify it and give it to all the people. I am slowly signaling this track so it's all signaled correctly. That's now gone. Can I remove that, and that? And that's a start. You're signaled, you are signaled, yes. Haven't got this far yet. Yep. So we got a tiny bit more signaling to do, but we do have what are we waiting on? You to get no. You to leave. What is your issue? Oh, his tail's hanging over the tiniest amount. Oh my. Like the smallest smidge. Why can't you drive into the orange block? What if I change you to a full signal? Full signal. If they're full signals, they'd let one another pass. Yeah. Yeah. Like, technically, this is very, very short, but the chances a train will get stuck there is about 1 in a million. All right, where were we? So, you're up and running. Gettysburg is doing fine. Whilst we swing back here, where our prisons are mostly okay. Our orphanages have a lot of orphans. I don't know what keeps happening to their parents. Do not question the secret police. They're just doing their job. We do also have nobody. Okay, you're going to lay the asphalt shortly. There is no way I can get a dirt road in here, so at least construction can complete. So we'll have to get you done in the next episode. I should also mention... where is it? Here? Go. Go to there, pick up, and then go to here, go. Okay, now we picked them up. Okay, can I also get you to go here, pick up, go here, unload, go. Alright. I'm gonna add another of, where are we? What about blue trains? Blue trains are probably from the rear farms, because like we're in winter. You are, well, 1,000 each. Yeah, you are 9,000 each. So I sort of need a second train to do the rear silos because they're just so far away. They deserve to have a second train. I also need to, well, get box cars, I believe it is, in here so we can sell mechanical parts. But I can't do that till you're built, and I can't do that till, well, we've finished off this tiny amount here. Well, that's not true. I guess that's not entirely true. We can complete the groundworks. Yeah, I still got 7,000 workdays left, and then I guess the helicopter's going to start mass delivering bricks, boards, steel, and concrete. Yeah, everything. Sure. But yes, I will see you in the next episode. We're doing all right. The Republic is doing fine. The Republic is doing great. It's doing a whole lot better a couple of episodes later. Then we've gone through and upgraded vehicles and tweaked a few things, and now got, in theory, steel up and running. And our next project is probably going to be bauxite and aluminium. I do believe I have bauxite here. So it's not super close. It's also not super far away. Our other option is, well, across the river for some oil. Yes. In here somewhere. That is our second option. Yes. But either way, what I do need to do is I need to leave this episode here. I need to leave this episode here until we get the second steel plant up and running and we can confirm it works. After we confirm it works, then we can look on to the next project. But until then, I will have to say, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed! And I'll see you in, well, the very next episode. Bye.